Yeah. So we've reached the Pha. Is it called Pha Taem? How do you pronounce it? Pha Taem National Park Visitor Centre. And to get into the national park, here, it was $400 for us Ferengs and $40 for local Thai people. And it's a famous sort of national park that's located in, from what I understand, the Ubon Ratchathani province. And it's a place a lot of tourists come to look at the beautiful scenery here. So I don't know where the rest of the family is, but Anne's with her mum, her dad, niece and nephew. So let's see what they're doing. I think she's buying drinks. So, okay. Let's go up, put my mask on. Just going to look up at the lookout here.
Hi.
Hi, good day.
Explain the map here.
Yeah?
This is the visitor center.
Mm-hmm.
We are here. You can go this way or maybe the big gate.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the viewpoint
Yeah.
of Mekong River. From this point you can go on the right hand side, go down under the cliff. There
Yeah.
are 4 groups of the painting. The group number 2 is the highlight.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest you just go
Straight to
this
2, yeah.
and go back the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The painting, the highlight one is the most beautiful one.
Number 2 is the most beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 2.
And so go down and to the right. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
And now where we park?
Right here.
Yeah, park here, visitor centre. Yeah.
เดินย่างเอาหรือว่าขับรถได้จ้ะ
ย่างครับ
อ๋อถ้าเป็นอันนี้สิย่างเอา
ย่างครับแต่ว่าไปแค่นี้ก็พอแล้วก็เดินกลับ
อันนั้นเป็นยังจ้ะอันนั้นปิดบอก
แม่นครับอันนี้ปิดแล้วก็อันนี้ถ้าจะไปก็ได้แล้วก็ย่างกลับให้เขากัน
Mm. Okay.
Let's go the big gate.
Oh, this way. Mm. Okay.
The Chinese also you can
อ๋ออันนี้ลำตกแสงจันทร์
Oh, the history. Yeah. That's all people that are interested in this stuff.
ลงบันได
ไกลว่า
A bit about the history of the national park.
I will go to Thailand first, okay?
Okay.
Stand by here.
Yeah, I'm just going to look at...
No, here.
Okay. Nice. This is where we're coming exploring, and they're just looking over there under the shade. And you come into this car park, it's quite funny, it's really rough. So as you come in, your car's going boop, 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 all the way in just here. And now you've got your toilets and everything down there. You got more toilets up here. Before you go walking, it's quite hot here. So it's quite hot here, so I'd recommend that you actually bring water with you. And down here you do have a place where you can buy water things. And it looks like we're going to initially go see some of the local paintings here. And yeah, and just explore like the beauty of this national park. I don't know a lot about it yet, but I'm going to find out more as I go. Okay, so we've just come out of the area there where the tour guide was giving us a bit of a tour, and got a little coffee shop up the top here, places where people can sit and shade. But this is where we are, and you can see the view here. That's quite a beautiful view from where we are. And now we're going to do a bit of walking and exploring at this place as we move forward. Are there mountains? What? Pha Taem. Pha Taem. There you go. That's how you say it correctly. Pha Taem.
Put time in the first sunset in Siam.
Okay.
Over there. แม่น้ำโขง river.
What
แม่
is
น้ำโขง
Mekong?
แม่น้ำโขง river
Ah. Not that I can pronounce it, but I'll have fun.
con ghẻ dùng làng
It's okay, I'm just filming.
อันนี้จำลองของจริงไปอยู่ลางของจริงอยู่ไปลาง
See another sort of sitting area. Maybe this is where people had some fun developing some paintings.
on people
Hmm.
on please on
No litter. So remember to carry your rubbish with you. They've got them wearing masks here, but I'm not going to wear my mask because I'm out in the open here and it's bloody hot. But yeah, so we're going up to a lookout area here. You can see over there's the visitor centre. There's the other guys coming. And where's your mum and stepdad?
Mom go to toilet
Ah, so they're just resting. Hmm. So another lookout point up here we're just coming up to. Have no idea what I'm going to see here. So you guys are seeing it for the first time when I'm seeing it too. So let's see what sort of view we get from at the top. So this just explains a little bit about the weather up here. You guys are into that. And of course a little bit about the history stuff. And in Thai, I suppose you can pause the video if you really wanted to read that. Okay, so this is what we're seeing from the lookout point. And watch it with your kids. There's no actual place here. All it says is danger, steep rock. So there's your warning not to stand near the edge. No throwing rocks or objects off cliff. But look at this beautiful view that we're seeing. Again, be careful walking near the edge here because there's no fencing. But yeah, look at that. What? Mekong. And Laos is across the other side of the river.
yes Laos
So Laos is across the other side of the river. Don't get near the edge, it's steep.
oh my god
Mm. It's a beautiful view, but see, you've got to watch yourself down there. Looks like there's still some local farms down there along the river. But Laos is on the other side, and this side's Thailand. The border. But that view, it is amazing. Mm. Just a great vantage point. So we've looked at the view at the top, and so we're going down into the valley a bit to look at the paintings, apparently the equivalent to ancient sort of artworks. And so the cliff paintings trail, as they call it. So that's what we're walking into. So I'll show you basically what we see here. And so yeah, at least there's some sort of cool breeze. But that view was just cool. It's so cool just looking at the Mekong River as you're walking down. But okay, let's continue. So here's the sign to the first cliff top painting. It was good seeing a tour guide, national parks guy, that spoke really good English and was able to explain everything to us clearly as we walked in. And some of the trails, map routes, prehistoric painting, and not allowed to see painting picture after 5:30 p.m. There you go. So it does close at some point. So we're going to walk down in the heat down this hill. So I haven't done bushwalking down steep hills like this. Oh God. So going down is going to be easy. Coming back up, I'm probably going to be sweating like a pig. Luckily I wore shoes today. Hopefully we're not walking all the way down into the valley. Just due to the heat. Personally, I prefer to drive where I can. Though I guess if you're going to come and do this walk, coming first thing in the morning is better when it first opens. I wanted to get here a bit early, but it's not always easy getting everyone ready on time. Okay. Do not prop the stone. I guess do not make the stone stand. So this is Cliff Paintings Group 1. So honestly, I can't see where the paintings are. Beware of falling rocks. Yeah, the rocks don't exactly look too stable here. But yes. Can't see any paintings. But anyway, I'll stop this for a sec. Don't know what the purpose of that is. Why they put all the rocks like this. Ah, someone wants to film. Someone's taking over.
Okay, mẹ chạm miếng đồng phân. Welcome to Pha Taem, Ubon Ratchathani. I am guide tour, and you tourist. Okay?
Yeah.
Be careful.
No, I don't know where the paintings were there. I didn't see any.
Over there, over there.
Oh,
Over it and bit.
Group painting 1, there's nothing really there.
Yes. This is scary. Wow. Hi, how are you feeling, huh?
Well, I'll be probably feeling like crap when I start walking up. It'll be very steep. But at least it's flat here in this section.
No.
No?
No. Look, dangerous.
Oh, it's dangerous with the rock.
Oh, right, a bee in the rock. Bee or not? Yeah, bee.
Ah, yeah, bees. Some sort of bee nest up the top.
Yes. Oh. Okay. Well. เป็นเสียงสีเหลือง 24 hours Nah, why I'm not see her?
Yeah, I can't see him either.
Why I can't see her? Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I can't see them either. It says painting group number 2, I think.
Yes.
Where? I don't know, maybe you can see painting somewhere, but I can't.
I can't.
Maybe it's a trick. They're pretending there's paintings here and there's really not. Alright, let's keep walking. So what we actually see. You get all these signs saying beware of falling rocks, beware, it's slippery. But yeah. Yeah. But do you find it hard to breathe wearing a mask bushwalking? And the native thing? So it seems to just be going on like this for a little while. And I can feel the humidity building up already. So yeah, it's probably good to wear good walking shoes and take drinks with you. Because even though this part's fairly flat, as you know, when you're walking here in Thailand, the humidity's really hot. And I'm guessing I will be sweating really badly by the time I get back to the car. Thank God for air conditioning, I swear. These guys are gradually coming along. Luckily it's in the shade at least, walking up and down here. There's a lot of local tourists. Don't see any sort of Westerners along here. I turned it off and then we came to this section and I just went, God, that looks pretty cool. I'm guessing that's where the lookout was at the top where we were. And we're walking under the lookout now as we're walking around the edge of the cliff. So you look at that, it's just really high. What do you think, my dear? Yeah. Look at how, I reckon that's the lookout above us. Hmm. Yeah, that's our lookout. At least they've created a pretty good walking trail to walk along here, which is good. Oh my God, you see a painting? Hmm?
That on just I could imagine.
Yeah, let's play spot the actual painting. Yeah. Here we go again. Beware of falling rocks. Looking behind the guys this time, rather than in front of them. I'm guessing this is where they have some of the rock slides. Oh, look at this.
Yes.
This view.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I think we're below the lookout walking around. Though, can't say I'm too impressed by paintings and things like that. And there's not really much here. It's beautiful scenery, of course. But, oh, here we go. We actually see some paintings. I'll show you now.
What is that one, huh? Like a wine.
Yeah, I don't know.
This one cow. Cow. This one like a pig, or maybe that's
Oh yeah, so
this one big elephant and this one small.
oh, this is the second paintings group. Apparently I was told this was the better one.
That one like turtle, that one like liver.
Mm. Yeah, it's probably representing river, fish, people, cows.
One.
Oh, who knows?
I don't know.
Oh, there you go. The figure:
I saw
elephants,
fish.
turtles, palms,
The
giant
air-
catfish, freshwater, stingray. Also a fishing device that Isan natively called tum.
Oh, amazing. See?
Oh, so yeah, not bad.
Maybe that one turtle?
Possibly.
Turtle. Wow.
So there you go. There's the first group of paintings. Not too bad. Oh, there's a lookout point. Wonder what happens when we get up here. Let's have a look. Let's climb to top. I always worry about these stairs, whether they've been termite eaten or not. Okay, that's a better vantage point. So now apparently we're coming to group 3 of the cliff paintings. As you can see, they are up there. You can see them in the distance. So there is some paintings up there. Sort of go, shit, that would have been a hell of a climb to get up there. But then again, if you look if they're like 1,000 years old or something like that, it would have been a bit of a... Maybe the rocks weren't as eroded as we think here. And again, let's go up the stairs. Maybe we can get a good lookout point too. See a bit of the Mekong River over there. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see the group 2 paintings, the group 3 paintings. And then the Mekong River again. So apparently this is one of the other places where they often stop to get photo shoots, and just because of the rock formations here, which are very interesting actually, for just random rock formations to have occurred like this. And again, this is the name where we are, and there's a few different formations here. I'll just sort of read what it says over here about these rock pillars. They got the Thai version and they got the English version. But here it's going that it's one of the sculptures of nature, has been produced by erosion process and taking place on sandstone beds. The rocks were deposited by fluvial process in the early 125 to 110 MA. Don't know what it means by that. After sandstone had been buried for millions of years, the rock sequences were uplifted by geotectonic process. As a result of the cracks on the rocks have been formed as a network of joint sets over millions of years after a process of erosion caused by water, wind and sunlight. So pretty much that's how they were formed. I don't know what else is there. There's another nature track, but I don't know whether we're going down there or whether the guys want to walk. I think they look pretty worn out to me. Just after that first walk, which wasn't that impressive. But let's just see what's over here in this area. Like, it does show a couple of waterfalls here. One, it shows the paintings was where we went. This is where we went. Apparently there's also a temple in the area. One of the other sort of tourist locations, waterfalls. And then it shows a big map of the area. Ah, this is a Ubon Ratchathani tourist map. So it's not exactly all the stuff that's in here, just to make it clear. But anyway, I'm going to see what these guys want to do. So where to? Yeah, go. Okay. Huh, looks like we're finished in National Park. Yeah, what's down here? Nature trail. I wonder how far this nature trail goes in.
Nothing, you can walk.
I'll go for a quick 2-minute walk in here and see what's here. So I'm just going to have a quick little look. If there's nothing here, I'll come back. Okay, I'll come back if there's nothing here. My thinking is if it starts to go downhill, then nah, I don't feel like walking uphill in the middle of the heat. Oh, it looks like it's a dead end anyway. There's some sort of sign here. I'll read this sign, whatever it says. I think they may have closed off the nature trail. Or did they? Well, something's moving in here. Oh, it's birds. Suppose we've got to watch out for snakes and other sorts of things. I suppose it's nothing overly exciting. But I suppose if you just want a nice nature walk, can't be that bad. Nothing like nice. You hear all these noises in the leaves and you go, am I walking into snakes? It always tells me to watch out for snakes. Ah, here we go. So apparently it's a bit of a walk. What do you see on this walk? Nothing much, really. Youth camp, a few things. There you go, if you can see it. If not, I'll take a photo. One thing about these GoPro 9s, like my GoPro 9 just like shut down on me. Like I've got the media pack and everything installed on it. And, but what I've noticed here in Thailand with the GoPro 9, if you put that media pack on it, it gets really hot. Like I'm touching it now and it's actually burning hot. And then it just shuts down on you and you can't reload it up until you let it cool down a little bit. So that's why I've sort of switched to my iPhone. And, but I'm holding it with my hand, so excuse me if it's a little bit rough, because Anne has the sort of selfie stick thing that I usually use on the iPhone. But I will switch the GoPro on later once it cools down and try and get some good shots. But yeah, I've taken my mask off. People are wearing their masks on their whole walk here, but how they do it and breathe at the same time, not exactly sure. But I'll catch up with them. There's some lower hanging rocks here. So if you're a bit of a tall person, just be careful as you're walking along here. It's a nice little walk, but I'm feeling the heat. I haven't had a drink yet, actually. I think Anne's carrying the drinks. I'll have some in a sec. Ah, here we go. Going up some hill. Always good. Maybe another lookout point. Don't know what this is, but apparently they pointed out. Oh, it's an archaeological excavation site. So maybe they're looking for some sort of prehistoric items in here. Mekong River, we're walking alongside. Now the question is, was it worth it actually walking down and seeing the paintings? For the energy you put in, there's not much to see down there because all the view to the river is pretty much blocked by the trees. And whatever view you want to see is up the top here, where the lookout point is. And so unless you're interested in the local paintings, the walk's good if you want to get exercise, but you're not going to really see a lot down there really. And basically the highlights of it I've put in this video, what you're going to see in that walk. We didn't go past painting 3 though, I must admit, and my GoPro pretty much overheated at that point. I've got to check what's actually causing that later, but now we're just going to check out what else is in this national park and whether there's anything else worthwhile seeing that doesn't require a crap load of walking. Oh crap, there's a spider on my arm. Okay, anyway, I'm going to get rid of this spider. Bye. So yeah, more of the history here. And so if you like learning about history, about how these formations come together, what you see, all that sort of stuff, then yeah, it's worthwhile coming to see the lookout, pay the entry fee, have a look around. And if you're local Thai, it only costs you 40 baht. If you're a foreigner, it's costing you 400 baht. But yeah, come in if you love nature, and this is a good option. Yeah, I have a feel this nature trail is for the more adventurous. It says one of the nature trails heads to the local youth camp. I won't walk too far in, but I'll just give you an idea of what the sort of nature trail looks like. And plus I'm not walking in here because I'm not familiar with the reptile life, the snake life in this particular national park. And it's alien for me sort of bushwalking in these Asian countries. In a way, it's the first time I've ever went bushwalking to any depth in Thailand. Oh, but here you go. Apparently there's big ants and lots of termites in here. So, watch out for these guys. Oh, termites everywhere. But it's a bit of a nature trail. Quite creative. Can't complain. If you want a nice little walk through the shade under the canopy, then yeah, go for it. I just sort of stop for a sec to see where the ears can hear all the nature. I don't know whether I should be walking in here alone in the bush, especially because I'm not familiar with nature in Thailand and what sort of animals you find in here. So in that particular case, I think I'll do the smart thing and turn back.